Balala talks to the ref. Is there time for another line out? Boy, I tell you what, if there is, we've got a fair bit of injury time here. What are they going to do here? Looks like he's going for the line out. Yep, he is. So, Lafayette, who's got a good boot on it. Oh, he doesn't put it into touch. Oh, that's just criminal. McCormick gets it back, and it is kicked by Moala and into touch. And the referee has another look at his watch. Well, again, you just can't afford to make mistakes like that. The ball had to go into touch from Lafayette. He had to make sure of it so they'd get the ball back. They get the chance to get the ball back here, though, so it's not quite as bad. And again, it's Nikotini, but for the first time probably in about 8 lineouts, he knocks the ball on, knocks it over, and it is all over because Petone have won the Jubilee Cup, and they are jubilant with it too. For the 26th time, the underdogs have scored the last 15 points in the match, coming from 20 points to 6 down to win by 21 points to 20. 2 tries apiece. Good afternoon. Finals football, and Petone just too good on the day, and coming back from that many points down, showing a lot of guts and showing just what a great rugby club they are. Let's go sideline. Here's Ken Laban.
They've done it here at the stadium. They are Petone.
We will firstly make congratulations.
We'll have the presentation in just a moment. Thank you so much for coming along today. It's a fantastic venue, it's a fantastic field, and we've watched 2 great games of rugby today with the Hardham Cup final earlier on, and of course a 1-point ball game in a torrid physical affair with very evenly matched teams, which has seen Petone the victors over Norths in the Jubilee Cup final. The presentation coming up in just a moment, but Wellington Rugby would like to acknowledge the support of Tui, major sponsor and official beer of the Jubilee Cup, Canterbury Clothing, official apparel supplier and sponsor of the WRFU, New Zealand Community Trust, supporters of Wellington Club Rugby, and James Gilbert, the official ball of the Wellington Rugby Football Union. We'd also like to acknowledge the support of Quinn Workforce, Woods Waste Disposal, Waterman Innovations and Market Enterprises for bringing back Club Rugby to News Talk ZB with the Saturday Club Rugby radio show. As you can see on the big screen right now, the cup is being engraved as we speak. Peter Campbell from Peter Campbell Engravers doing the business right there, putting Petone in 2005 on the Jubilee Cup. It was a magnificent game of rugby played in very good spirit. Very, very hard, uncompromising, tough rugby, which is what we expect for club level in New Zealand, right around this country. With professionals, often talked about club rugby being diminished. From what I've seen over the years since professionalism has come in, that is not the case at all. Rugby is strong, club rugby is strong, and people like you who come out and watch games like this assist to make it strong. It's an integral part of our community, it's an integral part of our way of life in New Zealand, and we'll continue to maintain that with your involvement and the involvement of sponsors in Wellington Rugby. The players just going to make their way over here now for the presentation. the Norths team just making their way over here now for the presentation. Celebrations obviously amongst all the PETONE supporters. Norths supporters and Norths players should be celebrating as well, because it was a fantastic effort to be here, as I'm sure you all appreciate in the crowd. A great game of rugby has been witnessed here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just get the officials up. An integral part, obviously, of the game right around the region to make the presentations. On the stage at the moment, representing the Wellington Rugby Football Union, the President, Mr. Ian McCarrison, representing DB, Mr. Mark Tooman, and Anne Brown, the wife of Jim Brown, who will be presenting the Jim Brown Memorial Medal. But let's get the officials up now. They did a great job today. In fact, the official